What's going on, everybody? It is Strix back at it with more Marvel Snap, and today I'm playing my Trickster Tings deck. This is my my Loki deck featuring card Loki, the Season Pass card. For those of you who don't know, on reveal, he changes my entire hand into a set of cards from my opponent's deck. So the cool thing about that is that not only that, but it also reduces the cost by 1. So it's one of those things where it's like, ooh, that's a really good, that's a pretty solid strategy, especially if I'm trying to basically one-up my opponent, being like, hey, I can do things better than you can. So this deck feature, the way I usually play this deck is Collector's one of the big cards here. DD, Devil Dino is one of the big cards here as well. But not only that, I also have cards that either fill my hand or steal cards from my opponent. Of course, also cards that reduce, like Quinjet. Quinjet is also a card that really helps bring down the cost of a lot of cards. So again, cards like Cable that can steal from my opponent's deck, and cards like Mirage that can copy my opponent's cards as well, so I have an idea. So now, I know that he's running Destroy, and I've stolen his Nimrod, so we can't use it no more. So that's the whole idea. Basically, I fill my hand with cards that I would like to have, and then I pull out Loki, and then I basically see if I can one-up him in his ability, in his plays. So right here, I took Nimrod and Carnage. Decided to use Nimrod on my own. Ooh, he's pulling out Null. Okay. Here it is. Thankfully, I have Limbo. Limbo is actually a good location to have because I can do a twofer. First, I have Moon Girl, or any other level 3 cost card, build my hand, and then Loki comes in to change out my hand, and then Collector gets all the buffage from it. He's using his plays now, so he's destroying X-23, getting rid of his Deadpool. He's got his Venom as well. So now I have a nice tasty set of cards that he has. So let me just show him my own superiority. So firstly, I'm snapping because I know I'm gonna win, because watch this. First, I stole his Shang-Chi. I'm gonna use it to destroy his Venom. So whatever he's gonna play there is gone. I have his Null as well, so I've effectively buffed up my side. He tries his own Shang-Chi, but no avail. So we end up tying on Pet's Mansion, but I have just a little bit more, actually not a little bit, a lot more on Limbo. So yeah, that's the fun thing about Loki. You just show your opponent that he can do anything better than you. So that's the whole strategy behind it. Yeah, I think that's one of the cool things about it, is that you can play it. So when you have Loki, you can do it like the way I've used Loki before changing my hand is I've kind of like utilized him as a hand filler, for a hand changer for the Collector, because every time he changes the cards in his hand, you know, Collector gets buffed up. That's why he's such a important card to have in the deck, because he is able to do it. But lately I've been more wanting to use his abilities a little earlier, like mid-game or a little couple turns before the end, so I can like kind of really feed my hand and create a new set strategies. Basically stealing my opponent and like utilizing it early. So this is exactly what I'm going to do right now. Utilizing Orcus Forge's ability and the Sentinel that I got from there. I'm going to pull a Sentinel, and then Orcus Forge is going to give me 1 extra Sentinel. Full hand, ready to go. And here's Loki. Going to change it all up. And let's see what he's running here. Okay, he's running a pretty low-cost deck. And as you can see, because I have Quinjet as well, all the cards in my hand are also reduced by 1. So, effectively reduced by 2. So, Loki and Quinjet out here, making it real easy for me to one-up my opponent, because man, look at all that. Even with his look. Also, I will say I do notice that he has not Shuri, but Kitty Pryde with a Shuri's Lab. It's scary, but you know what? We're gonna show him that we got this. See, look at that. First, Bishop, Orcus Forge, not Orcus Forge, regular Forge, powering up Angela, who then gets buffed up. Wolf's Bane getting buffed up there and buffing up Angela, getting double. Just a lot of things happening. And just Rock Slide. Just cuz. I could have played Darkhawk, but you know what? I think this works just fine. Let's see here. Kitty Pryde. Nice. Just enough for me to slide. I think we can do it. I have a couple more turns left. I thought that was the last turn. Oh, God. I hope this works. No, this will work. Trust the process. First, Darkhawk. And then here's Moon Girl, doubling up my hand, building up Collector. All right, getting doubled up there. Again, Angela gets buffed up. Okay, he plays his Darkhawk. It doesn't get doubled because it doubles base power, not activated power. So now he's doubling up with Mystique, but it's just not enough. And he played Kitty Pryde over there. Ooh. Yeah, I think he did hit the best he could, but I think I just overwhelmed him a little bit more because I was able to summon so many more cards at the same time. So there you go. I did better. All right, here we go. We're going up against Little Champ. I remember this when I was editing it. The audio was kind of funky. So this one, you get to hear a little bit of the my overdubbing. So yeah, there's no other additional sound effects other than a couple of things that you're gonna hear later. So there you go. All right, I threw what's the name? I threw Snowguard into Vormir, but I did end up getting the Hawk and Bear. Which honestly, I love the fact that they updated that. Ooh, very smart play, throwing Bucky into Vormir. But I'm so happy they updated Snowguard to the way, because now she's a valuable card because she gives 2 cards that are just, you know, really pog champers, right? Okay, but I'm not using either of them. I'm using Loki because that's the theme of this. That's the theme of this set of videos. Oh, and thankfully, Los Diablos destroyed the rickety bridge. So now I'm gonna just throw a bunch of cards that he had in onto the middle, just to show him that I can do better than he could. Here's sending Wolverine over there. Here's the Hood. I get a Damon. There's Bucky. There's Wolvie and Carnage. Feeding into all of that. Nice. Oh, looks like we're pretty even in terms of cards on the field right now. Of all the cards that I took from him. So we're looking good. I'm going to put Collector down. Here's Nick Fury giving me 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I got myself an Alioth. Oh, and he's using Venom. Okay. All right, do I have Prio? Give me Prio. Yeah, okay, wait first. Let's see. Carnage destroys Wolvie. Okay, I have Prio. I have Alioth. Now, if I were a Dirty Destroy decker, I know I would want to put Arnim Zola right next to Venom. So I knew that he was gonna play it there. That's why Alioth just consumes him. Thankfully I had Prio, so I knew that would work. So yeah, that's Loki. Go enjoy him.